Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my another new video. Today we'll discuss about changing some of the more universal settings on the General tab in Excel 2013. So আজকে আমরা General ট্যাবের কিছু ইউনিভার্সাল সেটিংসের চেঞ্জিং এগুলো দেখব. So the General tab, in the first tab in the Excel options dialog box, this tab is automatically selected whenever you first open this dialog box by choosing file menu and click options. Then you see the General tab is automatically selected ফার্স্ট. সো এটা আমরা শর্টকাটের মাধ্যমেও এই অপশনটাকে ওপেন করতে পারি. তো শর্টকাট হচ্ছে আমরা অল্টার FT, এই যে দেখুন আমরা কিবোর্ড থেকে যখন অল্টার FT ইউজ করব তখন এই অপশনটা জেনারেল ট্যাব অপশনটা অটোমেটিক ওপেন হয়ে যাবে. সো এটার জন্য আমরা যে শর্টকাটটা ইউজ করব সেটা হচ্ছে অল্টার প্লাস FT. এটা ইউজ করলে হচ্ছে জেনারেল ট্যাব অপশনটা অটোমেটিক ওপেন হয়ে যাবে. সো আমরা আবার ওপেন করি অল্টার FT দিয়ে. এই যে the options on the General tab are arranged into 3 groups. You can see there are 3 groups. First, user interface options. Then, when creating new workbooks and personalize user copy of Microsoft Office. So the options on the General tab are arranged into the 3 groups: user interface options, when creating new workbooks, and personalize your copy of Microsoft Office. And the user interface options group contains the following checkbox and buttons. You can see show mini toolbar on selections. So these options disables or re-enables the display of the mini toolbar, which contains essential formatting buttons from the home tab above a cell selection or other objects shortcut menu when you right click it. You can see there have a disable and re-enable options. And second, show quick analysis options on selection. এই অপশনটা কি কাজ করে? So this also disable or re-enables the appearance of the new quick access toolbar in the lower right corner of a cell selection. The quick analysis toolbar contains options for applying formatting of the selection as well as creating new charts and pivot tables using its data. You can see there have a disable and re-enable options. And third on, enable live preview. So enable live preview options, it's also disables or re-enables the live preview features whereby Excel previews the data in the current cell selection using the font or style you highlight in a drop-down list or generally before you accurately apply the formatting. There have a disable or re-enable options by check marking. Then screen tip style. So this option changes the way screen tip that display information about the command buttons you highlight with the mouse are displayed one screen. Select Don't Show Feature Descriptions in Screen Tips. From the Screen Tip Style drop-down list to display a minimum amount of description in the screen tip and eliminate all links to online help. Or select Don't Show Screen Tips to completely remove the display of screen tips from the screen. Potentially confusing if you add macros to the toolbar that all use the same icon. Then the second option, when creating a new workbooks, use this as the default font. You can select the font which is want to default font, and there I have selected as a default font body font. So we can change. This is the 10-minute fonts or Times New Roman. Okay, I'm selected Times New Roman is the default font. So select a new default font to use in all cells of new worksheets by entering the font name in the combo box or selecting its name by clicking in the drop down list. Body font, which is actually Microsoft's Calibri font. Then font size, and 11 is the default font size. So select a new default size to use the in all cells new worksheets. 10 point is the default size for Excel running on Workshop Windows XP, and 11 point is the default font size when running Windows Vista 8, Windows 10 or Windows 11. By entering the value of in the box or select this new font point value by clicking in the drop down list. So I am clicking the 12 is the font default font size. Then default view for new sheets. There have three options: normal view, page break view and page layout view. Select either page break view displaying page breaks that you can adjust, or page layout displaying page breaks, rulers and margins as the default view rather than normal for all new worksheets. Then including these many sheets, so you can increase or decrease the default number of worksheets in each new workbook, one being the default by entering a number between 2 and 2 to 5, or select this new number by clicking the spinning buttons. Then third is personalize your copy of Microsoft Office. This section contains first username. You can change the username easily. The text box enables you to change the username that's used as the default author for new workbooks created with Excel 2013. Then always use these values regarding to sign in Office. So it's called when you want to sign in to Office and use this value regarding always, then check mark there. And second option is Office background. There have so many Office background: no background, calligraphy, circle and strips, circuits, clouds, doodle circles, and doodle diamonds, geometry, lunchbox, school supplies, spring, stars, straws, tree rings, underwater. This is the office background option, and this drop down list enable you to change the faint background pattern that appears on the right side of the Excel title bar above the ribbon. By default, the cloud pattern appears as the background. And to change this background pattern, select its name from the Office Background buttons drop down list. To display no pattern in this area of the title bar, you select None options from the drop down list. You can see there have a no background option. This is the None option. Then office theme. Office theme is white, light gray, and dark gray. So this drop down list enables you to select between three different tint options: dark gray, light gray, and white, that are applied to the borders of the Excel screen, creating a kind of background color for the ribbons, tabs, column letter, and row number indicators on the worksheet frame and the status bar. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.